owner of Mels Clever Crafts, and today I'm doing my first YouTube live. I am a crafter, but I'm also a professional, so I do have my own craft business where I do customized items. And today, one of those items is going to be a t-shirt order. Got some DTF prints from Jiffy. This is my first time ordering from them. It's for 60 t-shirts, actually 61. I have a Father's Day shirt that I'll be making from there as well. And I also ordered UV DTF. This design, it's an original design. It's also available on my Etsy store. No Father's Day is gone, but it's still there. You can get it in a bundle. So I have different designs in the bundle, about 5 designs in that design bundle. So what I'm going to be doing today is prepping to press the shirts. So I'm going to be cutting up all the DTF prints. It's going to be front and back for each. I have different sizes from toddler all the way up to 2XL, and I have a big and tall as well. It's going to be front and back print. So these are the prints. They pretty much put it on 2 gang sheets and sent them over. Pearland International. So front and back for all the different sizes. So I'm just going to be cutting them and trying to group them together. When the shirts come in tomorrow, I can start sorting those out as well. And then I'll be able to start pressing on Friday. So let me start to cutting. So I'm gonna put you down, and I don't have one of those electric scissors, so I'm going to be doing the manual cut and try to cut as straight as I can, as best as I can. So I'm just gonna cut each individual design and then put them down. So nothing fancy, just cutting. And then I'll do the live when I'm prepping the shirts, as well as when I am pressing the shirts. So it's the biggest order I've ever gotten, 60 shirts, which is really great. And if you would like to place an order with me, you can reach out to me at hello@melsclevercraftsllc.com to place that order. So these designs are gonna go on the front of the shirt, and then I have some for the back as well. Yeah, this one looks a little bit bigger, so I'll put that one to the side. I did order a few extras, so I didn't just order 60 per design. I ordered a few extras because I know they're gonna need more in the future. So I have some extras, so when they ask for it, I can just have the shirts ready to go for them. So on Jiffy, I was actually trying different methods of how to get these designs together. And there was a young lady called Tony. She was very helpful. I was able to call her and ask her for guidance on how to use their gang sheet to ensure that I'm getting the right size for the shirts. It has an automatic thing on there that calculates it based on the size of the shirt, and I was just worried because to me the dimensions look small, but I didn't look at it directly on the model of the shirt, which I needed to. and when I did, it looked fine. So that was my first time using it, and it was very helpful. And just looking at them in person, these prints look like they came out very well. So I haven't done a video on my channel in a while, but I'm trying to start getting it going again. Let me see. And as I said, this is my first live, so I'm proud of myself. I've wanted to do this for a few weeks now, but something is always coming up, or I get the jitters and just say I'm not gonna bother to do it. Or I've been on Facebook where I pop in and do some lives on Facebook, but not on YouTube. So I'm glad that I'm finally able to do that now. So yeah, so this is the prints that I'm cutting. Well, if I put it this way, you can read it. So this church, these are just going to be regular t-shirts for church. Also will be helpful when we're going out to do evangelism. It will also be great. Let's see. And it's a whole different size. So this is done. Yeah, the quality looks great. So I'm feeling optimistic. I bought some DTF transfer before from a place in Harwin. I think it's called Harwin DTF. They were okay, but I didn't like the quality very much. So these Jiffy ones, they should be good. So there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. So as I said, I have different size shirts that I'm making it for. I'm making for toddlers, so I'm making from 3T all the way up to 2XL for adults. And then I have one tall person, which will be a XL. Those are the biggest sizes that I'm making. And it's a total of 60 t-shirts, two different colors, dark gray and black. Most people chose the gray, but some of us love black. I myself love black for multiple reasons. But yep, let me just get my prepping on, because once those shirts come in, I'd like to just tape them, like prep the shirts, remove all the lint, and then after I remove the lint, then I will be, after I remove the lint, then I will be able to start taping. I'm going to use heat tape and tape the designs to the shirt. I think that will make me move faster, which will be very helpful. So yeah, so just cutting and getting ready. And what I did, I also printed out, to have a printout of all the stuff that I ordered, so when it's time for me to put things together, I can have a good count on how many I'm supposed to have. And considering I don't know where on the gang sheet they put what size, it will be very helpful for me as well. All right, so these are 3 more. It's smaller than that one. Yeah, I tried on Jiffy. I tried to make my own gang sheet. So the tallest they have on there is for I think it's 120 feet. So I tried to make it auto create a gang sheet for me, and it would end up being on 3. But they, I guess, did it on by themselves, and I got 2 rolls, and it worked out to be very reasonable. So I'm happy. And another thing with Jiffy, which is great, is that they when you order your t-shirts and you're ordering your DTF for the first time, you get 50% off on the print that equals the amount of t-shirts. So that's also helpful. I wonder if anybody shopping on Amazon Prime Day shopping thingy, or any other vendors that's having it. Hi Jordan, thanks for joining. Um Amazon Prime Day thingy. Anybody? Jordan, are you shopping on there? Cause every year I say I have a list of things that I'm waiting to get on Prime Day, and I try to have my list ready, and then I'll forget something. So I'm hoping this year I can get all the things that I need. I noticed that some things the prices were just the prices. There wasn't any discount. For example, I always say I wanted a huge heat press. I have a HTV Run 15 by 15 auto press right now, and I always said I wanted a 16 by 24, but I wanted one from Heat Press Nation. But I was talking to one of my friends, and she says she has a fancier studio heat press 16 by 24, I think, either 24 or 20. And I went to look at it. The price wasn't bad. It was like $300. But you'll be like, oh yeah, it would be on sale because it's Prime Day. No, not everything on Amazon is on sale during Prime Day, Prime Days. Not everything is on sale. And because Amazon have the sale, so many other people have sales too, like Walmart. I know Walmart have their own sale. But yeah, I'm just getting my shopping on. As for necessities, that is, not things that I don't need, but things that I actually do need. For example, I needed some under sink mats. So those under sink mats, I needed some of those, but they're quite pricey, and it's very weird. Like the measurements, some measurements that's more than some, it's actually cost more money. I guess maybe because the measurement is kind of weird. So I needed a 34 by 19 for under one of my bathroom sinks, and that cost way more money than getting a 34 by 22. The cheapest 34 by 19 I saw was $19 on sale, but I could get a 34 by 22 for like $12. I'm like, oh boy, I guess that's what happens when you're buying unusually sized things. But yeah, thank you for joining Mel's Clever Crafts, my first live. I am cutting up some DTF prints and getting ready to press 60 t-shirts. So I will be prepping my shirts tomorrow So I'll be coming live again tomorrow, maybe about the same time as today. And then on Friday, but it may be earlier Friday, I'll do a live of me pressing the shirts. But I think this is better, trying to prep and get everything in order instead of trying to do everything all at once. This is going to be much more manageable and less chaotic. So that's what I'm doing. My prints, got them from Jiffy. These are all DTF prints. This could have been done by vinyl, but because it's simple, it's just 2 colors for the designs. But so this is what I'm doing. It's gonna be front and back designs, but instead of vinyl, if any of you ever done vinyl work, you know it's kind of tedious because you have to do a lot of weeding. So DTF and vinyl, they pretty much last the same amount in terms of how many times you can wash it before it starts to behave weird or peel or anything. So the DTF is faster, so I'll go with the DTF for stuff like these. If I'm doing stuff at home like a personal project, I can use vinyl because I still have quite a bit of vinyl. So the design I just showed you, that's the front design, and then this is gonna go on the back of each of these shirts. So the sizes I have, like I said, I have 3T all the way to 2XL, and yeah, have my spreadsheet out printed out with the sizes. So when I'm done cutting, I'm going to be putting them together so that I can ensure I know which size is which, because when they put them on the gang sheet, it's not like they put a size beside it for you to know, okay, small and medium sizes are right here, 3Ts are right here. Nope. It comes in a whole roll, a whole sheet, long sheet. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Do any of you have one of those electric scissors? No electric scissors? Because I don't. As you see, I have my manual scissors. Still quite sharp. And it's sturdy too. Got it at the Dollar Tree. This isn't like one that you see all the time in the Dollar Tree, but when I see these ones, I will stock up. They always have the regular flimsy ones all the time, but these ones not so much. So when I see these, I stock up. Whatever color they have, I'll just buy them. Because I teach at my church. We do crafts and they'll come in handy. And then I need scissors all over my house too. I don't want to have to be searching when I need a pair of scissors, so I'll buy them and have them all over my house. Alright, so I'm getting close to the end of my first sheet. Look at that. Getting close to the end of cutting up my first sheet of the DTF prints. So have to be careful. Some of them are kind of close to each other. So, but I'm really happy with how Jiffy laid them out. And I know they're a whole professional company, but I'm just saying I really like how they laid them out on the gang sheet. Like they used up all the space. They didn't waste any space. And they are the professionals because this is way better than if I tried to have done it myself. Because I was attempting to do it. And I was like, nope, this is too stressful. So I just told them all the sizes I needed. And the process, it seemed intimidating at first. I was a bit confused on how I was supposed to do what I was supposed to do. Weird food combo you love? I don't really like weird foods actually. My food is very basic. I'm a chicken and rice person or chicken and something person with vegetables. Don't really like weird foods or do weird food combos. My food very simple, very basic. But one thing I wish though, when it comes to food, I was rich that I could pay somebody to cook for me. So I do not have to think about food. What's great is that my husband, he will think about food and he's very patient with that. So he'll go through a whole list of things to figure out what I'll eat. Because most of the time I don't even know what I want to eat. I just know I'm hungry and I don't know what I want to eat. But I know I love chicken. Don't love curry though. I'm Jamaican. May hear it in my accent. I am Jamaican by descent. Um, but as a Jamaican, there are some things, and people are like, "Are you sure you're Jamaican?" I am. Born and bred, but I do not like curry. Not Indian curry. I'll eat like Thai curry, the red curry, green curry, but I do not like the yellow curry with that heavy turmeric spice in there. It's very good for you though, very healthy. Help with inflammation, and telling myself I want to start eating more for that purpose because eat all these things that cause all these different ailments. But I don't know. I eat curry probably once per year. Like literally, I'll cook curry once per year for me. Because I really don't like it. I have curry powder and I'll just take it and give it to my mom or something because I don't cook curry very often because I don't like it. But I'll do brown stew. I'll do brown stew chicken. I'll do baked chicken. Most of the stuff that's brown colored, that's what I'll do. Or I'll do some type of Asian type of chicken. Sweet and sour chicken, lemon chicken. Um, I'll try to do like Cantonese roast chicken. That's a nostalgia that I have from Jamaica. We have in Jamaica people from literally all parts of the world. Our motto is out of many, one people. So we're from many parts of the world, or descendants of people from all different parts of the world. So we have different types of Asian, including Indians, Vietnamese, of course, Chinese, and our cuisine is a combination of all those nations. Majority of us, though, are of African descent, and that also is reflected in our cooking or cuisine. But yeah, in Jamaica, I used to have Cantonese roast chicken. I didn't know what it was. I just told my dad one day I felt for it, and he was telling me, "Oh, it's Cantonese." I'm like, "Okay, didn't know." Um, Found that a place in California once that actually make the chicken with that flavor. My dad was able to come over there when I lived there and eat it, and he also enjoyed it. So that was good. All right, so we are done. Look, we have cut all these, all of these, all these. So yay, this is great. One down. That took 25 minutes to cut down one sheet. Let's see, another 25 minutes to go. So see how thick that is? Yeah. So as I said, it's 60 shirts, so you can just imagine. And I actually ordered, I think I ordered for 81 because I know we're going to need more shirts. I just ordered to be safe. Some of these look quite large. Hello.
Are you making a video?
Yes, I am, and I'm on live.
You're not doing the video. Bye, Nene. I'm not going to be in live.
They can hear you.
I know, but they can't see me. That's good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So my kids came to pay me a visit.
Are you making the parents?
Yes, these are the Pearland shirts.
What are the shirts? Nene, come on.
The shirts are coming tomorrow.
Okay, you're sad.
Close the door, please.
Bye, Nene.
The shirts are coming tomorrow.
Can make something.
So those are my kiddos. They'll come in, especially my princess. She will definitely be popping in. But I don't want my kids on social media. No. When they get older, they can make that decision for themselves. But for now, the world is too weird. So I'll do the best I can while I can. Hmm? Yes, it's really thin paper. So just cutting, just cutting, just cutting. The first set took me about 25 minutes to cut. Let's see how fast I can cut this one. Okay, I'm 3 minutes in to this one. Oh, I almost cut my design. Sorry. My daughter and her little foot keeps hitting the camera. Alright, so I have a nice stack here. This is the back design for the shirt. So 60 t-shirts to be made. I'm just prepping the DTF. So if you guys have never done t-shirts before, if you do have a huge stack, try to break up how you're gonna make those shirts. Break up the process into a few pieces. Have your designs ready, unless you unless you have them pre-cut. I didn't want to have them pre-cut because that would cost me almost an extra $25. And of course, I don't think it's too hard to cut. It's taking me an hour and that's fine. Because right now, yeah, I could be probably designing something, but that's fine. It's a part of the process. When I get bigger in my business, I will be able to, or I'll choose to pay somebody to cut stuff for me. But for right now, I think I can do this. It's like an extra 30 cents per design to cut, for them to cut it. I can do it myself. And then what time is it? Okay. Okay, it's almost 8:30. Almost 8:30. I'm thinking by about 8:45, I think I should be done. Yeah, I think I should be done. So these bigger prints, I think these bigger ones, I think they're going to be on the, yeah, large, extra large shirts. And then I have, most of the sizes I have are gonna be the small to medium for adults. I have like 36 of those. So this was very, I don't know, does anyone have one of those bigger heat presses? Because I want one. And I see those one, the one that I wanted on Heat Press Nation is the one that auto opens. But the price keeps going up because when I saw it, was it like 2 years ago I wanted it? Which makes sense because the economy is what it is. And things, the price of things keep increasing. But it was like 900 and something. And now it's almost $1,300. It's gone up a lot. Should have bought it then, but yeah, you snooze, you lose. And if I did, that money that it's costing right now could have bought me the heat press and probably pay for almost the entire stand for it to go on. But as I get more orders in and I'll see how the sizes are, I'll order one of those. Or yeah, I'll see the different sizes. I'll see the different size orders that I get. I also have an Etsy store. Right now I have a ton of designs on there, ton of PNG designs. One of the projects we're working on now is, of course, America is celebrating 250 years of independence. So working on a lot of those PNG designs. to celebrate the 250th birthday of America. So when I do this, I will do the shirts tomorrow. So our slogan for our church, um, growing together, sharing Christ. Really cool, straightforward. Don't have to wonder what it actually means, which is helpful. And we are on a mission to win souls for Christ. And also, we'd love for anyone is in the Pearland, Manville, um, or Sharon, Iowa Colony, those areas, come and visit us. We are open on Saturdays. We have services on Saturdays. Starting at 9:30, we have Sabbath school, adult Sabbath school, and children's Sabbath school. We also have adventures, and we have pathfinders for the bigger kids. Yep, getting close to the end of this one. Probably should have put my ergonomic mat over here. Almost done. Almost done. So this design up top, it's gonna go on a shirt, a Father's Day shirt. Was ordered late, which is fine. But this is a design that's on my Etsy store. It is I also have the UV DTF, so this is gonna go on the shirt, and I may try to do this on a mug, but I have it in bundles, so a whole set of designs on my Etsy store, Mels Clever Crafts LLC. Um, and my store has been doing really well lately. I'm so happy, so grateful for everyone that's purchased from my store. Um, Super grateful. And we keep adding new PNG designs on their instant download. And if you ever have any problems, if you come on there and you have any problems with your download, need any help, just reach out, message, and we'll get back to you. We are really quick with our responses. And if you do go there, make a purchase, you like it, please share with your friends, share with your family, um, and also leave us a review, leave us a comment, leave us something. That's very helpful. As we all know, nowadays a lot of us buy things based on reviews that we see somewhere else. And as a small business owner, of course, word of mouth helps a lot. But when we have stores out there on platforms, the reviews also help too. And with a store like Etsy, the purchasing also help. So doing our putting in the work, working on those designs, making sure the quality is great, and uploading a new design. At least a new design goes in at least once a day, at least one per day. We're putting it on there. Also, I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And all of them are Mels Clever Crafts. You will find me on there. Yay! Almost on the last ones. So I have these to cut, and then a few more on the other side, and then I will be done. But there you go. Are these the right size? I think so. Okay. All right, so this is the last one. Last one. So original design by Mel's Clever Crafts, and it came out really good, really good. So I posted it on my Facebook page, posted the bundle, and someone saw it and they liked it. It was the bundle, and they picked that one out of all the designs from that bundle. Not saying they're bad, but they're all good. But the person only needed one design, so that's the one they chose, and that's the one I'm going to use. Um, they ordered a shirt, and they also ordered a coffee mug. So I will be making that as well. So I am done with all my cuts. And I did the second set faster than the first set. So since this is my first time cutting so many transfers in one go, I know my next time I'm going to be faster. So there you go. So I have tons of transfers. Can see tons of transfers on my table, all cut up. So I'm going to categorize and label the sizes. But thank you so much for joining my first YouTube live. So catch me on Mel's Clever Crafts on all socials except this one. This one is Mels.clevercrafts. I'm trying to get my name back. I accidentally took it somewhere else. But yeah, thank you for joining and have a blessed evening. Bye.